This video is going to be about how you can keep your marriage alive. I have 5 tips to help you keep that special bond with you and your significant other, which I'm sure you're doing them already. This is not going to hurt anything to refresh some of these items. Finding a partner that you could potentially bond with, that you want for the rest of your life. Honestly, a feeling that maybe only comes once in your lifetime, twice if you're lucky. Since you found your soulmate, you want to keep that special bond, right? This is what this video is going to be about. 5 tips to keep that special bond great. Hi, this is Susie J. Cobwebs, and this is my writing channel, and I do different aspects of starting a brand from scratch. I have different ideas that come into my head that I feel that should be addressed for the new entrepreneur. And these are things that I feel that will play a huge part in your success. Although this is not financial, business, marketing aspect, this is a subject that is important, if not more important than those. You will need the support from your family and your friends to cope with the emotional roller coaster it is when you want to start a business, a brand, and be an entrepreneur. If you haven't already, I have a playlist on my channel that give you some more self-care items of how things all work together. Because, quite honestly, this is a place where positive vibes survive. When I talk about self-care, this is not only for you, or your body for that matter, but it's also for your significant other and their feelings. Even if they are not fully involved into your passion, there is a lot of time and dedication that you need to set forth into this budding passion. Your partner is there to encourage you and support you and comfort you, right? I hope so. So let's get down to business. So you think that you got through the hard part of finding this soulmate, right? And if you did, that's wonderful. Honestly, that is the easy part. And what I can do is I can congratulate you for finding that soulmate. Sometimes this can be a little bit discouraging when you are going through your Rolodex of people that you know, only to find out that this could be the person that you are going to fall in love with, could be the person next door. Maybe you lived beside them for 30 years. Maybe you just met them 5 years ago. Maybe that wasn't your case. It wasn't mine either. But maybe it was common in other cities though. I'm not sure. But in any case, it is safe to say that that was the easy part. Now, the harder part is to keep that soulmate, to keep that special bond that you have with that person. Now, if you know other people that have been married, they are going to tell you that marriage is hard, and they are going to tell you that they have been through a lot of ups and downs throughout their whole marriage. And sometimes they say, oh, the struggle is real. But there are ways that you can model through that murky water. With that being said, if you've been married for a long time, you know that the struggle is real. And sometimes it is difficult to live with someone. Honestly, there are times that you don't see eye to eye with your significant other. That is pretty normal. I have a few tips here that can help you get that spark back into your special bond. The first tip that I have for you is compromise. This doesn't mean that you're weak or the fact that you're giving up something because your partner is strong-willed. You have to understand that no two people are the same. Compromising with your partner works as though you are working as a team. This will not only add consistency and security into your relationship. When you are compromising with your partner, this really shows that both of you have a common goal and that you're going to work together. And honestly, you're working towards that common goal. Do you feel as an adult that compromises with your partner, do you feel that that is a healthier relationship? Number 2, another tip that I have for you that would be patience. I feel that this really works with this first tip, which would be compromise. Not only patience is good for a business setting, but this is also good for the avenue of partnership. If something should happen that maybe your spouse did or didn't do, instead of yelling and jumping into conclusions, please sit down with them and have an adult conversation, a civil adult conversation. You may have to wait for the answer. This is how patience and compromise intertwine with each other. Could you imagine you not having patience in your marriage? It would be total chaos and totally out of control. Now, is that really a healthy environment to live in? Being faithful is my third tip. I would like to talk about this. And this is one of those tips to having a good marriage. You think that this would be a common one, but being faithful is not just about trust with your significant other. This could mean that you could do a little bit of work on your part also. Although you probably already have this trusting relationship, right? I hope so. This umbrella also covers understanding, respecting each other, and taking responsibility for each other. Thinking of a good relationship is a wonderful ride, but this is a little bit more difficult than what you think. Taking care of your significant other is something that you shouldn't take lightly. Just the simplest things could make your significant other happy. Are you doing them? The next item that I have on this list is number 4, and it is listening. I know this item we have learned back in kindergarten, and this is the act of listening. When you are generously listening, but not only hearing them, you are also putting yourself into your spouse's shoes and seeing these issues through their eyes. Being empathetic with your spouse will help you form a better bond with them. Now, these listening skills are incorporating not only in your marriage, but in your business. Will be emotionally and non-biased. You have to listen and understand all the routes of conversation, of communication. Then you go make the best decision possible that will not only benefit you and your partner or your business. And the last one, and I think a lot of people have taken this for granted, and I'm going to say a few things first. A lot of times in a marriage, you are put into a rut, making sure that the children are taken care of, they're in school, they got their homework, making sure that they're fed. What about walking the animals? The extra meetings and the plans that you have with your friends. What about the housework and the bills? What about your spouse's job? Maybe it's a little bit more stressful than yours, more frustration. Yes, all of this all takes time. And the most important out of this whole list is the fact that you need time with your significant other. Keep dating. I know that sounds weird, but keep dating your significant other or your spouse. This is one of the main priorities. And this is the best way to not only keep your romance alive, keep your marriage alive, but this will build up the stronger bond with both of you. This will see how your partnership, significant other, spouse, however you are, and this will continue to grow healthier throughout the years. And if you are fit to be together, this will happen naturally. If you like these videos and you want to see more of these videos, by all means, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification button so you can stay on top of all the different things that I post. And to the next time, love you bunches.